Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to take out the Thorns of the Briar Queen here, and we're going to fight against one of the various different factions. I may make a run at all the different groups with them. There are a few warbands that I do enjoy quite a bit. The Thorns of the Briar Queen are pretty good. I do like the Orcs, of course, because Orcs are the best. Dreeper's Wraith Creepers are also pretty nice, having the extra range in everybody. For a bit of a change, having some spell casters and magic and stuff is kind of neat with the Eyes of the Nine. And even Garrick's Reavers aren't too bad. But how much more game can I really get out of this is the question, because there isn't a whole lot bringing you back to this game. It's sort of balanced about leveling up within the fight. There's not a lot to kind of keep you going playing a campaign. There's no story. There's no gaining XP, leveling up skills, getting tougher, stronger, getting better gear, any of that kind of stuff that usually brings you back to stuff like this. But, you know, it's very quick to kind of play a couple fights, so that's what we're just going to do. We're going to play some quick fights, do some videos of that, and just kind of enjoy ourselves. Alright, so we're going to set up a standard match. We're going to go up against, because they're first, Steelheart champions, who are a pretty standard human faction for the game. This is Age of Sigmar, so the humans are kind of goofy looking. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and pick your board first, that's fine. Alright, so we do want to be kind of split up. He's got somebody right up front, so we could maybe take advantage of that. I do just like Merriwell's actually pretty good. I don't actually remember how many, we have like five or six. We've got quite a few guys in this warband. I'm kind of used to playing the trolls, and just not many. Let's just go Merriwell here, because it's been a while. We just want a basic, nice square map. That's fine for me. That's what I like, because I'm a square. Alright, objectives. I don't really have anything for grabbing specific objectives, but we can kind of sit on objectives for various different reasons. Let's just kind of keep some back and away from our opponents. That's fine, I think. Okay, not a huge deal. Lethal Hex, of course, going to be in the way, but the Lethal Hexes do not matter for me at all because we're ghosts. And some of the undead factions actually do get affected by the Lethal Hex tokens, but we're ethereal. Although I think Dreeper's Wraith Creepers actually get affected by them too, which is a little weird because they're just as ethereal as I am. Let's go ahead and just double up over there. Sure, enjoy that. Just make that a whole giant mess. I don't have a lot that knocks people back, though, I don't think. It's been a while since I played these guys, so I'm not really sure how we're going to do. Alright, what did we get? So we have Conquest. Score this in the third end phase if all your fighters are in opposing territory. We actually can move pretty quick with these guys. It looks like we have 7 in our faction, which is kind of nuts. Third end phase if there's no enemy fighters in your territory, and then we have score this end phase if your warband took an enemy leader out of action. So we just kill the leader at some point, we get that. These we can't score till the very end. As far as other stuff over here, we have an upgrade for Varklov. We have Twist the Knife, so what is that, extra damage? Yes. An upgrade for doing more damage. An upgrade for the Briar Queen. So we could go to a starting hex. So that's even the ones on the other side. So we could kind of jump around the map a little bit. Be kind of scary. And some extra toughness. Yeah, I'm fine with what we have. We will make do. So the idea is get our guys to the other side of the board and kill their leader. That might be their leader right there. Is that their leader? Severin. Yes. Okay. He's near a couple lethal hex tiles as well, which is interesting. So our Briar Queen can hit people from a bit of range, and then we could engage a bit closer up with kind of an expendable guy. We have Everhanged. Varklov we have a few upgrades for. He's a little tougher than our basic little dudes. Let's put the Briar Queen there, and we'll put somebody else further up. I guess we could go Varklov right to there. Yeah, he's going hard on this side. We can kind of spread out, although I don't know. I mean, we just want to get guys to the other side of the map. Unfortunately, some of our people are going to have to deploy pretty far back, because I think there's only 7 deployments, period. So I don't know if we can get everybody across. That might be a bit difficult. We do have an ability on one of the guys. I can't remember which one. That moves everybody else. It might be on Varklov. Let's just throw everybody out here. we've got a whole bunch of basic chain rasps. Our movement isn't the best, of course. We're fairly quick. But we've got some cards and things that can move us as well, and then we have that ability. So I'm pretty sure we can kind of rush up fairly aggressively if we want to push in. Alright, it's up to Steelheart. Who goes first? Okay, he's just going to go grab an objective. Friendly fighters cannot be driven back. Alright. I can live with that. That's fine. Right, what do we want to do? So, Varklov, is it you? Push all friendly chain wraps 2 hexes towards the nearest enemy fighter. You can only do this once a round. Yeah, not the worst idea in the world. Why are they all glowing? What's going on with that? What are you doing? I don't like it. Give me any indication of what that is. I guess it's just the effect for the resistance. Okay, it just looks weird. Okay. Yeah, maybe we just push everybody forward here a bit. I do have a ranged attack with the Briar Queen out to 2, if I want to do that. But everybody else, I think, is a range 1. Yeah, you're a 1. I think even when we upgrade, nothing's going to be, like, that far. Everhanged is also kind of special. What's your deal here? Chain Rasp. Yeah, everybody's fairly close. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and push everybody up. So let's use our ability. As odd as it looks. Stuff's kind of in the way here. Yeah, sure, go there. So at least onto that neutral tile. We need to get across, though, for some of our later stuff. But we can do this every single turn. As long as we use an action for it, we can do it. Enemy fighters can't support target of the first attack. Yeah, sure, whatever. What you gonna do? Okay, charge an enemy. I do have some assistance to get a crit for a block, so that is not going to help you. Didn't knock me back as well. So we have a pretty good target here if we want to start hitting somebody. Those get inspired because we get inspired, I think, everybody by just being adjacent to an enemy. So on my turn, we could move up and have the Briar Queen go for a smack. It's not the worst thing. We could still go for attacks with, like, the Everhanged. Do a couple damage. Yeah, if I go like here, break out the whip, go for a smack. We've got some assists. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Did get a crit, so that will hit. And I can knock you back. But you charged here, so we're fine. We'll just leave you there so I can just freely beat on you with my other guys. Okay, he got inspired. He's grabbing objectives, which is probably going to get him victory points, which really is what you kind of sort of want to do. Is this Severin? No, this is Oberon. Severin's there, right? Okay. No, that's not what we want to do. I'm trying to get off what we're doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for a smack here. So, Everhanged. It's 2 dice. It's probably the same here for an attack. 2 dice, yeah, either way. Sure, let's have the Everhanged, because he has a name. Make a swing. Got some assists. We do get a crit hit. Nice. Twist the knife. We're going to kill him anyway, so we don't need to do that. So much for Oberon. Alright, so that lets me get an upgrade on somebody. So Varklov We could go Sadistic Strike, so that could get up to 3 damage if somebody's already hurt. We could just go straight up increase damage on somebody. We could move the Briar Queen into the back somewhere if we wanted to. That might be kind of fun. So we could go to any of the deployment hexes, so you can kind of see these markers, so that's where the deployment was. So we could actually like go into the back, although we kind of want to be at 2 range. I mean, we could take this one and just start whipping people, which might be kind of fun. It makes her a huge target, but I think that's kind of interesting, so we could maybe do that next time. So we'll take that. Okay, he's moved with everybody, so he can just attack at point blank range. I don't think he has any ranged attacks. So if I do move next to him, it is going to be, unfortunately, stuff where he can do damage to me, but I can't do much to him. But this is the last activation of the turn, so we might as well just go for it. Varklov... Let's go ahead and maybe let's be aggressive with you. We'll go ahead and do a charge attack. It's not too likely I'll get a hit here, but you never know. 1 hit, he got a crit for defense, so that's nothing. Worth a shot, though, at the end, and we do kind of want to kill his leader if we can. So I want to go first. Yeah, he's holding those 2 tiles, so he gets some objectives. I figured that was why he was going for that rather than doing other stuff. Unfortunate. Do I want to discard anything? So what do we have here? All your fighters are in opposing territory. That's doable, but it's slow. No enemy fighters in your territory. That's fine. Kill the leader. Do I want to get rid of this one? We have to be not just on this middle tile here. This is sort of the border between our tile and their tile. We have to be across. So I feel like that's a bit iffy. Let's just get rid of this one. Hopefully I can draw something else that's going to be a bit more doable, or something we can do a little faster. Do I want to get rid of any of these? This is good. This one's good. This is good. The Sadistic Strike is okay. So yeah, we'll hold on to that. That's fine. Part of the fun for this, like, it sort of makes it harder, but you can just kind of live with whatever you get and just kind of suffer. It is going to be up to him to decide who goes first, which is unfortunate, because I kind of wanted to go first. He's going to try to kill Varklov. He did not succeed in that attack. Excellent. So he's going to get another attempt. That is going to hit me. Knock me back on the lethal hex tile, but that doesn't do anything to me, because I'm a ghost. So just going to put Shield Bash on him, which I couldn't really see exactly what that did. Shield Bash. Fighter's attack action targets this fighter and fails. Fighter cannot be driven back. You can't push them. Okay, that's not a big deal. Alright, so we need to kill him. It would be nice if we could hit him from range a bit, though, but I can only do that with the Briar Queen. We could just move people adjacent, and we could actually use his ability to move a bunch of people. So why don't we do that? Apparently, the Everhanged doesn't count. We can get you adjacent. Might just mean that you just get killed by him next, but we're going to kind of converge on his position. So we can sort of jump him with a bunch of people sooner or later. I think we can move through our own guys too. I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, our ghosts. I didn't even see what I drew. He's putting a bunch of upgrades on his guy in the back. Oh, that's gonna suck. Hey, we actually got a crit to block. I still take damage there because he got the crit and a hit, and I got a crit and a fail. Crits counteract each other. Unfortunate. we're kind of dodgy. We have to roll the dodge skill, not the shields, to avoid taking damage. So what I get? No enemy fighters are holding objectives. Well, we'll have to do something about that, that's for sure. I don't necessarily want to keep feeding him stuff he can kill in one hit. I think he's doing 2 damage for a shot, so we probably want to try to do something else. What did I get here? Varklov, extra glory for him taking out somebody, so we could wait on that maybe. Alright, how about Everhanged? If you would like to go ahead and move up and try to go for a hit on Severin. Okay, we'll get a hit. Sure, let's use Twist the Knife, why not? So 3 damage. He's just kind of outnumbered here. Going for an attack, he utterly failed. We failed to block or avoid, but, you know, he didn't hit us, so it's fine. Everything works out. Okay. So I don't have this on Varklov yet, and I can't do it until we kill somebody, so it's probably not going to end up being that useful. We can move a lot with the Briar Queen if we want to, but I think we'll hold off. And then we can try to knock that guy off the objective later. I think we can. Try to do that. I could have somebody else go for the kill. I don't think it really matters too much. Yeah, anybody kills him, it's fine. I think the Briar Queen's got a good shot at it, though. So let's go ahead and make a ranged slash at him. Don't know why that didn't work. What's going on? Move there. Attack. What's going on? Can I not attack around the corner? Like, what? I've got 2 range. Okay, let's try going there. And from there, whipping him. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't like me attacking around the pot or whatever, I guess, there. He did block that, unfortunately. Okay, got a crit defense there, so we're good. Against fewer guys, we can sort of gang up on them, which is kind of what we're trying to do here. It's our kind of best way to finish people off. Yeah, let's just move on up and go for a swipe. Hits. Blocked it. We weren't going to connect anyway. Fortunately, that is it for the second round. Really needed to kill him that round to have a good chance of doing much. Alright. This might be difficult, especially if he just kind of hangs out in the back. We can kill Severin, I'm pretty sure. We can kill the leader. Nobody's going to be in my territory. I don't know about nobody holding objectives. I think that's doable because we can knock somebody back if we can land the hit with the Briar Queen, so I'm going to hold on. I mean, if we kill everybody, that makes it easy too. As far as these go, this would be nice. It's a lot of Varklov upgrades, and he's already hurt, so I'm not 100% sold on that. Let's get rid of one of them just to draw something else. So I think the first thing I'll do, hopefully I get the first activation, we'll have the Briar Queen go for the attack on the leader. Alright, we're going to get the first activation. Yes, I will go first. What did we draw here anyway? Play this after a friendly fighter's attack action fails. You can make another attack action. Nice, that's very good. Friendly fighter does not have guard. Give him guard. Alright. And we got another person inspired. Alright. What's this? Let's just attack from here. Don't have to move, do anything special. Alright, that'll kill you. So this will trigger at the end. Yeah, so that's an extra one later. Alright, what do we want to do? I don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put a guard on my guy Vaclav here who's hurt. Okay, now we can do an upgrade. Which yeah, just one. Extra damage, extra health. We could do like extra damage on the Briar Queen, I think is a good way to go. Because I just did an attack without moving, so I can still move and attack somebody. Oh, leaving that position. Charging down at us. Did not hit though. He's not on an objective. Is this no one? No enemy fighters. Okay. Alright, so we have plenty of things we can do to try to do some damage here. Not sure how many activations we have. Okay, so this is 2 of 4. So we'll have 2 more after this. So I could just swarm this guy like crazy on this one. We could use his ability. Like, almost completely surround him. He'll get an action, but then we can try to just beat him to death. So that is an option. Although, he doesn't count as a chain rasp, so we'd be only able to move like this guy up. Yeah, it wouldn't be that much. That's unfortunate. Right, you don't count as a chain rasp. Yeah, it says chain rasp, but I couldn't move him before. Had I moved him already? Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal with that is. So Vaclav, your ability, all friendly chain rasps. I'm gonna use it just to see. Okay, yeah, it is gonna let me. Maybe I did move him before or something. Alright, so you are gonna take that spot. You're gonna take that spot. Like I said, I don't really have to worry about the lethal hex tiles because, you know, we're immaterial, I guess. We are actually going to get everybody across here, so I could have held on to that other objective. Just charge everybody on in. Go for a kill on somebody. Or not. He didn't do anything. Why did he not do anything? Oh, he moved and attacked, that's why. I know what's going on. Right. Let's go here, break out the whip, get a nice chunk of damage off, if we can land it. We do land it. It's 3 damage then. Not enough for a kill, but it's close. With everybody surrounding him, I'm hoping I can take him out. Oh, he's gonna use a healing potion. That's really helpful. He only got 1 health back though, so that's fine. Most of our guys only do 2 damage, so that's fine. We could potentially still kill him. Alright. This is the last activation, so who gets the most dice? The Overhang, if you attack, you get 2 dice. Does have cleave, so shields don't count. You do more damage, but you don't have cleave. I think the cleave is probably better, because these guys roll shields to block. So let's try for it here. Do get a hit. He rolled a shield. We've got cleave, so he's dead. Just enough damage to get the kill there. even with all of my massive numbers. What do we want as far as an upgrade? It doesn't matter anymore, so we'll just put some extra health on, I guess, Varklov. He's playing something that's not going to matter. That'll be it. We'll score some victory points. Not sure how many, so we tied for kills and stuff. So we killed the warband leader. Nobody's in my territory, so we get a few there. Actually 3, which is pretty good. And no one's on objectives, so we get 2 more. He gets 1 more. Alright. I didn't actually... Did we lose 1? Yeah, we lost 1 of our guys, but that's fine. He'll just rematerialize later. Alright, not a bad start. Yeah, I do like the Thorns of the Briar Queen, partially because it's just huge numbers. They're fairly agile and can move really quick, which is nice, and kind of swarm enemies. It'll be interesting to see how they do against some of the other factions that have lots of numbers, though. Alright, this has been more Warhammer Underworlds. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.